Well. Who was about to be on the AJ card? Dillian Whyte. Now, I don't want to sound hypocritical because I said I wasn't going to cover him till news came out about whether he was cleared by UCAT or not. But obviously there must not be much weight to the UCAT if he's been scheduled for a fight. So it was put out today he will be on the undercard for the AJ match, which is great. And that also means that the WBC going to have to give him that mandatory back. No issue. Can't suspend him for mandatory. Is what it is. So he might be next in line after Fury, assuming that he wins. He's about to fight a Polish fighter who was Poland's former world title challenger. Okay? And his name is Marquis. I want to say it's Walk. I don't know a lot about him. I would be lying if I said I've watched him fight before. His record is... I don't see it. Trying to see what... Okay, Watt's record is 35-5 with 19 knockouts. So he's not a heavy puncher. He's normally winning on points. He's got 5 defeats. But you know what? After the Ruiz fight, I could see Whyte taking I won't say an easy fight, but an easier fight than Ruiz. Because Ruiz is an unspoken monster. Ruiz is a very good boxer, but not a lot of people follow him. I'm glad to see Dillian Whyte's back in the championship scene. I'm glad to see that he's up there, top tier. I shouldn't say championship scene, even though he really is because he's on the undercard for the belts. But I'm glad to see him getting another fight as this man, I say, has walked through the furnace to get to where he is. And I want to see that immediate mandatory because what I've been saying from the get-go, I believe to this day, Dillian Whyte will knock out Deontay Wilder. It's no ifs, ands, or buts in my mind. I do a breakdown on that fight. I have given Wilder a lot of props. I'm seeing him very much improve Wilder, and who knows, he may improve even more against Fury in the second fight. But assuming that Wilder gets through Fury, I think my boy Dillian gonna knock him spark out. I'm telling you. And then that sets up the big fight. Now that depends on if AJ beats Ruiz. The big fight is Whyte, AJ, England. Would break all box office numbers in England. Now, if Ruiz wins, then I highly doubt Dillian Whyte will get a shot at Wilder, as Wilder will go directly to Ruiz for all the belts. And then Whyte's going to have some issues because Deontay Wilder has several bets he could take mandatories with, and he could just straight out evade Dillian Whyte for another, 3 years? So by then, Wilder's going to be looking at retiring. So it all depends on how this plays out. I don't know if Dillian Whyte's ever going to get a title shot, though, to be honest. Like, if AJ loses, Ruiz wins, he fights Wilder. Wilder may or may not have the Fury fight if that happens. Wilder will win all them belts. He'll definitely fight Fury in the rematch. Assuming if Wilder beats Fury, Wilder will have his pick of the litter for mandatories of who he wants to pick. And as long as he's fighting the mandatory, he should not be stripped of a belt. So if he's got a mandatory WBO, mandatory WBA, he can go for those. Mandatory IBF, he can go for that. And then hit the WBC last. And if Dillian Whyte's still mandatory for it, then he can fight him, 3 years later? I don't know. So we'll see how this plays out. I'm just happy to see Dillian Whyte's back in there. Thank y'all for watching.